Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Set, go.
Straight to the air they go. And there, it's Malik Neighbors. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They gain 14 on the play. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
He'll throw it yet again. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. They are throwing it again. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. A give to Tracy up the middle. And they had that one contained right at the line. Kirby Joseph up for the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Let's go now. Ready?
They go right back to Tracy. And this one doesn't work any better. Defense there to drop him at the line again.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Ready?
He'll look to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, And I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
First down, ball at the 36.
Let's go.
Receiver in motion, going left. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Working quickly here. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys get a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
Complete beyond the marker. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be first down, Arizona. Working inside the red zone. He's got him. That's McBride. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Still sticking with the passing game. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. It's a gain of 1 big yard, Bronk, because that sets him up with 1st and goal. They run for the first time with a rookie from Clemson. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They're going play action. And he's going to score. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals parlay the interception into points. Trey McBride, the touchdown. Cardi with the extra point. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the gun, it's Tracy. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
1st and 10 from the 41. Here's a throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And he takes this one back for the pick six. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributing to this lead early on.
Yeah, I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Fielded at the 7. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go now.
A handoff to Tracy. And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Ready.
From the 42. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Let's go.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds after getting across the 45.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs.
Ready up.
Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10.
Ready.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 13. Gets this to Johnson. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Ready.
A give right side to Tracy. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Bronco switch. And up.
Give now to the running back. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's 2nd and 11. He beams one deep right up. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Come on. Set. Ready to work. Back at 60.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Running this one left. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Here we go. Set. Buffalo 18.
Running back sent in motion.
Let go.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. That's caught at the 4. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 32 on that play. And that gives them 1st and goal. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. They don't pick up anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Let's go now.
There's a give straight up the middle. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Cardinals make it a 3-possession game. Point after converted from Cardi. And the Cardinals push their lead to 18. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
At their own 38-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Ready.
Back now, pressure on its way. And it's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, ball skills, they're not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Let's go. 19 tight. 19 tight. Huh.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece, and he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Giants At a deficit. Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal.
Set. Get up.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. He brings it in. And in. Touchdown, New York. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
A split second, all to keep the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
Throwing from the gun. He's got it at the 30. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. Dropping back to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Giants are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's 2nd down coming up. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice. I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Looking for a throw here. Catch is made. It's Jalen Hyatt. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st down from the red zone. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing it again here. Rolling left, buying some time. He's going to keep it this time. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Smash, smash. Go.
Tracy. And he won't win the race there as he's out of bounds at the 4.
Situational football. Looking at first and goal, these defenses know what's coming at them. More often than not, a run play. It really is better to throw the ball unless you've got a way to disguise the run, and there was no disguising on that one.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
He's dropping back to throw. Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. And the Cardinals grab it.
I'll tell you this, inside the 5-yard line, that ball has got to be welded to your body at times. Under no circumstances can it come free. Whether someone puts a helmet on it or those players are just ripping it.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on 3rd. He'll throw it. And they will score. Touchdown, New York! The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Giants cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining.
Let's go. Last thing, 19. Check go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Second and 10 now. He's hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And it's picked out by the Giants.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Throwing now, following the turnover. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Cardinals get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble. Then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
Oh, he put some heat on this deep. He's got it inside the 25. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Offense up to the line fast. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Gets his running back. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he's down after getting this up to the 41. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 from the 41. Back to throw now. Dive in, and he gets his hands underneath for the catch. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
He'll throw it yet again. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
They go play action on first. Half pass is complete to McBride. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Quick touch pass to the receiver. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Arizona! I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. He's got the squiver. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready, ready! Alert! Alert! Ready, ready!
Throwing with a blitz on the way. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it'll be 2nd down.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Giants are set to punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. It'll be a punt of 41 yards. And it'll be Cardinals football. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They'll come out throwing. Finds his back complete. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals keep their drive alive and reach pay dirt 1 play later. Cardi with the extra point. And the Cardinals push their lead to 18.
Giants 17. Joshua Cardi to kick off.
Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Returning it from the 4. He's got a lane up past the 30. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30.
Cougar 19, ready!
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Into the hands of Neighbors. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Set it! Ready!
From the 32. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Brought down back at the 45-yard line.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go!
They'll try and throw it here. Finds Hyatt. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Working quickly here. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final. All set up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, set, ready.
Pass play coming here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Hey,
Coming left is Tracy. And he's going nowhere there. Add that to what's been a tough afternoon for him. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
set, ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And they pick him off again! It's a foot race! At the 20. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return starts at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down. The 30.
At their own 49-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Set,
First throw for the backup now. Neighbors with a catch. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
99 Broncos. Let's go now.
He's going to throw this one. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Ready. Hut, hut.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. The team total is now up to 5, Brock.